Whoa!
Whoops.
How do you respond to the charges that you're out of ideas as Norval barns run dry?
Oh, not at all. Why, just this week I came up with several new sweet ideas. A larger model hula hoop for the portly, a battery option for the lazy or the spastic, a model with extra sand for the hard of hearing. Oh yes, I'm earning my keep.
Speaking of that, Mr. Barnes, do you expect to get a raise?
Well, by anyone's account, I single-handedly have saved Hudsucker Industries. Our stock is worth more now than it's ever been. So yes, I expect to be compensated for that.
Pull yourself together, man.
Nobody told me. You sold all our stock?
We dumped the whole load.
I had 20,000 shares. I'd be a millionaire now.
Sure, we'd all be millionaires. There's no point looking back. At the time, students thought that dumping our position would panic the market, further depress the stock. Then we could buy it back, and more, of course, once it got cheap.
Cheap, cheap. It's never been more valuable. Ruined. Ruined.
Patterson?
I'm getting off this merry-go-round.
Byron.
Plexiglass. Had it installed last week.
Plexiglas.
Ça peut se péter quand même. Ça m'a choqué, ouais.
Ouais, mais c'est
All right. So, the kid caught away. Right now, he and his dingus are on top. Well, this too shall pass. Myrtle J. Musburger did not raise her boy to go knock-kneed at the first sign of adversity. I say we made this chump. We can break him. I say the higher he climbs, the harder he drops. I say yes. The kid has a future. And in it, I see shame, dishonor, ignominy, disgrace. Sure, sure. The music plays, the wheel turns, and our spin ain't over yet.
Why, in New York City alone, that means 1,800 people out of work. People with wives and children and families.
Yes. We're putting away some of the dead wood.
You mean you know about this?
Know about it? Sure. You think the board would do anything like this without my authorization? It was my idea from the start.
Your idea?
Sure it was. We're in a period of transition here at Hudsucker. Things have slowed down.
You're being awfully kind to yourself, Norbert Bond. The fact is you've slowed down, sitting up here like a sultan not doing a lick of work. Well, you know its ideas are the lifeblood of industry, and you will come up with one since the hoop and the reasons plain to see. You've forgotten what made your ideas exciting to you in the first place. Wasn't for the fame and the wealth and the mindless adulation of would you get out of here? You two sisters, move it. Out. I've been watching you, Norbert Bonds, even though you've been trying to avoid me. Shut up! And don't think I haven't noticed how you've changed. I used to think you were a swell guy. Well, to be honest, I thought you were an imbecile. Shut up. But then I figured out you were a swell guy. A little slow, maybe, but a swell guy. Well, maybe you're not so slow, but you're not so swell either. And it looks like you're an imbecile after all. Shut up, after all. You haven't talked to me for a week, and now I'm going to say my piece. Look, I've never been dumped by a fella before, and that hurts. But what really hurts is watching you outrun your soul, chasing after money and ease and the respect of a board that wouldn't give you the time of day if you... Work in a watch factory. Shut up! Exactly. job as a race, creed, or color. Finally, there'd be a thingamajig that would bring everyone together. Even if I kept them apart, especially. You know, for kids, your words, Norbert, not mine. I used to love Norbert Barnes. Yes, love him. When he was just a swell kid with hot ideas who was in over his head. But now your head's too big to be in over.
Hey.
Consider this my resignation. Oh! Effective immediately.
Laissez chanter.
Busy? Looks like you nodded off there, buddy. Say, you got a minute?
Is this important?
I like to think so. It's this little idea I've been working on. You see, I don't intend to be an elevator boy forever. Take a look at this sweet baby. You get it, buddy? Incredibly convenient, isn't it? You know, for drinks. This is how it works. You see, it's got these little ridges on the side that give it its whammy. See, you don't have to drink like this anymore. You can drink like this. I call it the buzz sucker. You get it, buddy? Why, people are just dying for a product like this, and the great thing is we won't have to charge an arm and a leg.
Les mecs qui se tordent.